Hi, Lynn. I am going to just go do a quick walkthrough of that list of instructions that my email talked about. So this is going to be specific just for this website and just for this application. But I think once you see it, you will understand kind of what the instructions we're discussing. So we're going to start with going to your editor. This is actually the live site of your website right now, but I'm going to go into the editor page. And I already uploaded the new page that's called Blog Printable Recipes. When you click on that, there's a reminder of what to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and list the things that we add here. So remember, this page is hidden from anyone. No one else but you will see this. But what it's giving us is a URL for you to use as a link in your blog post. So the first thing you're going to do, go to this page, and then you're going to type in the name of your new recipe. So I'm just going to add just any old text will do. And I'm just going to put new recipe test so that we know what we're talking about. And then we're going to take this text and we're going to add a link. So this is the link that we're used to seeing that we wish was on the blog and hopefully will be. But in the meantime, it's the same one we've used many times before, where you just put a link in there. And now you can add a document. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to upload a document that has nothing to do with your website, but just proves that this is how this will work. So I'm going to choose a file from my computer, just like you would be doing. And then I'm going to upload from my computer. And again, I'm just going to pick a random one from another client that's a PDF. There's just this yoga thing that we did for a client so that you can see how this works. So I'm going to click this one and I'm going to attach that. And just like all the other documents you've added in the past, you will be linking this to this page. So I will add that. And there it is. There's the yoga thing. And I'm just going to say that I'm done. And I'm going to do save, as always, and publish. Now what I'm going to do is go into preview mode. So as you can see, we put the title in, we linked a document, we saved in the publish, and now we're in preview mode. So we're going to go back down here and we're going to click to open this link. And now you can see there's the PDF we just uploaded. And here is the unique URL that we can now link in your blog post. So we're going to take and highlight this and we're going to copy it. Okay? And we can now go back to the page and we can go to back to your blog. So now we're going to go into your blog. So sorry to be jumping around, but we were in the preview mode, we copied the URL, and now we're going to go to this next part, which is to paste the URL into a blog post. So I'm going to leave this page and go to your blog, and I'm assuming that you'll already have a blog post edit or in draft. So I'm just going to use an old draft to show you how this works. So I'm just going to go back to I'll just go to this one right here, untitled, just to show you for purposes of this. And I'm going to put in new recipe test. And then I'm going to highlight this text. And now here's where you can add that link. Okay. So remember, before we're limited with either an image, photo, a divider, but we're also able to add a URL. And so this is where we want to paste what we copied before. We always want to open it in a new tab. We want to update. Now, because this is an unpublished blog post, you won't be able to see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and publish it. I'm going to have it go live on your site just for a minute so I can show you that it works. And then I'll go back and take it out so it is only up there for the next few minutes while we look at this. So we're going to publish. And then we're going to save. and publish overall. And now we're going to go back to your live site, which I'm going to refresh since we did some work. And I'm going to go to the blog. And here's your untitled post, which won't be there after I take it off, but you'll see. I'm going to open it. Hello. There we go. And there's the link we just added, and let's click on it, and there's the PDF. So it's going to work exactly like your other document links were. It's just going to take a few extra steps because of this weird thing that Wix is doing in the blog. I don't think that is going to last too much longer. I think a lot of people are complaining, but this gives you ability to link a document in your blog post. And I'm going to go back now to your editor and remind you that you can put on this blog printable page as many things as you want. Nobody is ever going to look at this page, and they will, each time you link them and upload a document, they will each have their own unique URL. So you can do that as many times as you need to until they get this fixed. I hope this all makes sense to you. I know it's a little bit confusing, but I think if you practice it a few times or do it a few times, it'll become old hat. And I'm going to go back in and take off what we just put on here so that when you visit this page to practice, you'll have a fresh place to start. Okay? Please feel free to call or email or text with any questions, and I hope you'll give it a try and see how it works. Okay, thanks, Lynn.